Happy New Year and welcome back to Tales from the World's Firesides. I'm Clive Gilson, the story guy, and today I'm telling a traditional American folk tale called Old Aunt Peggy, from a story edited and adapted from Kate Chopin's Bayou Folk, which was first published in 1894 by the Houghton Mifflin Company of Boston and New York. Old Aunt Peggy. When the war was over, Old Aunt Peggy went to Monsieur and said, "Master, I'm never going to quit you, but I am getting old and feeble, and my days are few in this land of sorrow and sin. All I ask is a little corner where I can set down and wait peaceful for the end." Monsieur and Madame were very much touched at this mark of affection and fidelity from Aunt Peggy. So, in the general reconstruction of the plantation which immediately followed the surrender, a nice cabin, pleasantly appointed, was set apart for the old woman. Madame did not even forget the very comfortable rocking chair in which Aunt Peggy might set down, as she said herself, and wait for the end, as she has been rocking ever since then. At intervals of about 2 years, Aunt Peggy hobbled up to the house and delivered the stereotyped address which had become more than familiar. "Mistress," she'd say, "I've come to take a last look at you all. Let me look at you good. Let me look at the children, the big children and the little children. Let me look at the pictures and the photographs and the piano and everything before it's too late. One eye is gone, and the other's going fast. Any morning, your poor old Aunt Peggy is going to wake up and find herself stone blind." Now, after such a visit, Aunt Peggy invariably returned to her cabin with a generously filled apron. The scruple which Monsieur at one time felt in supporting a woman for so many years in idleness had by now entirely disappeared. Of late, his attitude towards Aunt Peggy was simply one of profound astonishment and wonder at the surprising age which an old woman might attain when she sets her mind to it. For Aunt Peggy is 125, at least so she says. It may not be true, but possibly she might even be older. Old Aunt Peggy from Kate Chopin's collection Bayou Folk. It was a collection of short stories that explored life in Louisiana and often highlighted themes of things like race and class and identity, particularly in the post-Civil War South. Chopin's nuanced portrayals of people and settings, I think, offers readers a rich tapestry of that southern life in those times. And the character of Aunt Peggy is a compelling example of her ability to blend humour, social commentary, and human complexity. Now, in older stories, I then sort of typically go into a bit of a spiel about why we do these things and where you can buy the books. You'll notice we've got a split screen, and all those details are there to the side of the screen. So please do take a moment to sort of read through those, and if you want to follow up, then please do. I really would appreciate it if you could hit the like button and or subscribe to the channel. Obviously, that helps to keep everything front and centre and means that we can continue making these stories for 2025. That's it for now then. So until next time, keep reading, stay listening and watching, and stay inspired. See you soon.